Hi everyone, Alicia with the City of Battleground, and today is answer day for our very first edition of Way Back Battleground. Earlier this week, we posted this photo and asked if you were able to identify where the photo was taken, and bonus points if you were able to identify what year the photo was taken. Hats off to you because you guys really know your city. Pretty much everybody knew it was Kiwanis Building right there in Kiwanis Park, so congratulations. We even had a spot on guess that it was taken in 1982. So amazing job everyone who contributed and guessed correctly. We'll have to make it a little trickier next time. Now for some history about the property that might be a little lesser known. Recently, we came across a document called How Kiwanis Park Came to Be, written by C.W. McConnell. If the name McConnell sounds familiar, for those of you who live in the northwest quadrant of the city, that's McConnell Park. Mac McConnell was the second mayor of the city of Battleground, serving a term from 1960 to 1963. In this document, he shares that in the 40s, a local resident who was a bus driver for Battleground schools came up with the idea that we needed to set aside some property here in town for future generations of the city. Didn't really have much in terms of ideas for how that property would be developed, but he did have the innovative idea to form a community development club. And of those club members, he sought $100 donations to help support the cause. With those dollars, they were able to secure 15 acres in and around where currently Kiwanis Park sits. At the time, the city had a population of about 700 people, so they were definitely thinking far into the future with 15 acres right there in the heart of town. Originally, the property was run as a gun club. When the gun club wasn't able to keep up with the property, they approached the Kiwanis Club in about the 1950s and asked if they were interested in purchasing the property. In fact, they were, and that is how it became Kiwanis Building. In 1962, the Columbus storm rolled through, destroying many of the trees there on the property. The Kiwanis Club wasn't quite sure what the future of the property was going to be. They actually even entertained the idea of a par 3 golf course on that property. But it wasn't until the mid-1970s that they actually thought, you know what, maybe the city of Battleground needs its own park. We did have Louisville Park nearby, but something in the heart of Battleground was really the dream of the group at the time. The club began discussions with the city of Battleground and dedicated the park in 1980. These are some photos of the new Kiwanis Building being built in 1981, and of course, all the way through to the dedication in 1982. My grandpa used to share stories about our family's history with us, and he would always say he was doing it one spoonful at a time. So, I hope you enjoyed this spoonful and our first edition of Way Back Battleground. If you have a spoonful of Battleground history and you want to share it with us, send me an email at pio.info@cityofbg.org. And maybe your entry will be featured on the next Way Back Battleground. Thanks everyone.